Y'all, literally every single time I try to come out here and have my evening walk and record my message, you hear these locusts? Honey, they want to get on the camera and show out and let it be known that they are here. All right, well, now that I have my sound effects in the background, today's verse of the day comes from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12, and it states, "Dear friends, don't be surprised by the fiery trials you are going through, as if something strange were happening to you. Instead, be very glad, because these trials make you partnered with Christ in his suffering. So you will have the wonderful joy in seeing his glory when it is revealed to the world." Jesus never said the walk would be easy. He did, however, say it would be worth it. The ultimate reward is spending eternity in heaven, praising and worshiping our Father. I think one of the main reasons many Christians stray away from their walk with Christ is because they assume that it's going to be all rainbows and butterflies, once he delivers you from your sin and your dark place. However, it says plain and day in Scripture that you will face trials and tribulations. Scripture states you will experience pain, you will experience trials. We see that plain as day in Scripture in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. And I think it's important to have the ability to reflect on this and not just think like, oh, this isn't normal. There's something I'm doing wrong, which is the reason why I am still facing trials and tribulations, even while on my walk with Christ. Because the enemy will make you feel as if none of this matters. Dying to your flesh every day is not important. You will experience times where your faith is tested, whether that's jobless, sickness, car problems, betrayal, even death of loved ones. And although these are really hard to comprehend in the moment, Jesus promises to never leave you throughout these trials. We need to be reminded of this when things like this take place, so we don't turn our backs on Jesus. We can also reflect back to Scripture, pray and meditate on the Word,